All right, the second strategy that we're going to talk about is the bridge to algorithm. And bridge to algorithm is literally just the stepping stone in between partial quotients and the standard algorithm or long division. And it's pretty similar to partial quotients. It just looks a little different. So what we're going to do first is we want to set up our problem, which is 1,545 divided by 5. We want to set it up in what looks like long division format. So we have 1,545 divided by 5. And this is set up once again in what looks like regular long division format. And what we're going to do first is we're going to do a basic step that would be similar to long division. Can 1 be divided by 5? The answer is no. So we're going to look at our next number or our next set. So we now have 15. Can 15 be divided by 5? Yes. 15 can be split into 3 equal groups when it is split into groups of 5. So I'm going to put my 3 right here. And not only is it a 3, it is a 300. Now, why is it a 300? Because if you look at the place value that's right here, we have a 5 in the hundreds place and our 1 is in the thousands. So not only is 15 being divided by 5, but 1,500 is being divided by 5. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take 5, we're going to multiply it by 300 and see what we get. So 5 times 300 gives us 1,500. So I'm going to put that right here. And just like you would with partial quotients or with long division, we are going to subtract our number that we found from our original dividend. So we have 1,545 minus 1,500, which leaves us with 45 left over. Now, we need to think 45 divided by 5, what is that? So we have 5 going into 45. We can either count by 5s or we can take a guess. What I'm going to do is I'm going to count by 5s because I think that's what most students would do. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 5 goes into 45 9 times. So I'm going to take my 9 and I'm going to throw it up here. And now I'm going to subtract 45 from our 45 and we're left with 0. Now that I have nothing else to subtract or to divide, we are going to take a peek at what numbers we've written up here. These, just like in the last strategy, are called partial quotients. And what we need to do to find our total quotient is add them together. So we have 300 plus 9 gives us 309. So the answer, or our quotient to our division problem, is 309. And just like with all division problems, we are going to check our answer using the inverse operation or the opposite operation. So we're going to take our quotient and we're going to multiply it by the number that we used to divide, which is 5. And if our quotient is correct, we will get our original dividend. So we have 9 times 5 gives us 45. 0 times 5 gives me 0, plus 4 gives me a 4. 3 times 5 gives me 15. And look at that, we have our original dividend. So that tells me that my quotient is correct. And I have solved my problem. And that has been Math Corner with Miss Perry. I hope that I have been of some assistance, and I hope that you reach out if you do need more help. See you later.